Hey guys, I have not made a video in a while. At least to my standard, I haven't checked the last time I made a video. But yeah, I'm just kind of wanting to rant for some reason. So yeah, let's rant about something that I hate. So I don't know why I'm fiddling with this, but let me just do it. So recently, maybe it's not completely recently, and it's just some things from the past that get me really riled up. So one thing that gets me really mad. Parents blaming stuff on other people, like everyone but themselves. I've seen this with video games, actual people, movies, TV shows. I'm not talking about anything specifically. Yeah, totally not. So, yeah, there's just some certain things like DDLC, like Doki Doki Literature Club. I saw that a lot of parents were blaming the game. Like, you can't show stuff like that because it's super sensitive. And I'm like, well, if you don't want your child seeing it, then just don't have your child see it. It's like this simple. It takes a minimum, like the most minimum effort. Just tell your child, if you want to play a game, ask me if you can play the game. Even if it's free, even if it costs money, just ask me. Please. You know, it's like super simple. And I'm totally not looking over at things that could make me mad. I'm just getting super mad because there's also another TV show that I really like. I like it a lot. It's really funny. No, definitely not for my age group, but I mean, what matters with that? It's really good. And then some parents were getting mad because it had language, like bad language, and it looked like it was targeted to kids, well, at least to some idiots. If you didn't read the description or just haven't been on the internet before and haven't heard of the show, and then you see it and you're like, oh, Billy, come over here and watch this show. It's animated. Why don't you like this? And it's like, okay, Mom, I'll watch it. Watches it, gets obsessed with it. The mom finds out what it's actually like. Billy, why didn't you tell me? You told me to watch it, Mom. It's like, do research. Or just if you actually know how the show is, then your child's like, hey, can I watch this? And then you're like, no. Just say no. Or at least look at what they're looking at. Just don't be stupid and let your child do whatever they want. It's totally not how I figured out this show existed. Probably also why my favorite name as a kid was Kyle. I don't know if that's the reason, but let's just say it is because that sounds like an interesting story. Like, hey, why'd you always like the name Kyle as a kid? Oh, because I knew about blank show as a kid. Boom. Totally. It just sounds interesting enough to be real. It's weird enough to be true, but it's also crazy enough to be untrue. You know? It's one of those things. Also probably why I also hated the color red for a while. Yeah, I hated that color for a long time. I don't hate it now, but I mean, I did dislike it mildly. Also, probably one of my favorite colors were orange and blue as a kid. Ooh, there's some side effects to liking that show. Or at least knowing it existed, because as a kid, your view on life might be changed significantly. It's like, hey, why do you like A colors and dislike B colors? Oh, because there were characters in blank show that I liked. I liked the characters and I disliked the characters because some of them were rude and stupid and ignorant. And then others were sweet and smart and sarcastic. And had good comebacks. And great games. Yeah, you heard me. It has games. And movies. And a TV show. Boom, what you gonna do? Have I dropped enough hints of what show it is already? No? Okay, I'll just move on then. Yeah, those are only two things that got me ticked off. There's way more, movies, shows, and games. Those are just two. Oh yeah, by the way, the show